everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Yes, I did chop my hair off. I cut 10 inches off and I absolutely love my hair. I love how short it is. I love that it's healthy now. And one other obvious thing is I got my nose pierced, and if you saw the title of this video, then you already know that. So, like the title does say, I am going to be telling you guys the horror story behind getting my nose pierced. I literally just one day was like, I want my nose pierced. I need something new. And if you guys have been on my channel, then you know I have my best friend Anna. One day when she was in town, let's go do tattoos and piercings, and so that's what we did. I got my nose pierced and she got a new tattoo. And lucky for us, I was allowed to record the nose piercing. That was the first thing I asked, and the girl was like, yeah, sure, no problem. You can do whatever you want with it. So I have everything that happened on film and will definitely be including it in this video. And I do want to say I don't have anything against the piercer. She still did a great job, and mistakes happen. And I also do want to give a shout out to Anna and thank her for filming. And now I'm going to get into the story. So basically what had happened was Anna and her husband came and picked me up, and we got in the car and we went on a little bit of a road trip to go get our tattoos and piercings. And so we went to the counter, we signed all our forms, we paid for it and everything like that. And I wanted Anna to be there when I got my nose pierced, and so the tattoo artist was ready for her, so we went over and got her tattoo. About halfway through, the piercer came over and said she was ready for me, and I told the other group of girls who were supposed to be after us to just go ahead because I did want to wait for Anna. And let me tell you, I am so happy I did, because if I hadn't waited for her, who knows what else would have happened, and I wouldn't have any footage of it. So once Anna was done with getting her tattoo, the piercer was ready for me, and I went in, I picked out my stud color. I had a choice of pink, green, blue, or purple, and I just went with the purple stud. I sat down in the chair. I was so nervous, and she was setting up and everything, sterilized everything. I watched her do everything. She was gloved up, everything like that. And then it was time for the piercing. She had marked it. Anna told me it looked great because I had no idea. All I could tell you is I wanted it on the left side because when I do pictures and stuff like that, I always turn my head this way for some reason. And so I was getting ready. She told me my eyes would water, and they sure did. Let me tell you, it hurt so bad. And not only did they pierce it once, but they ended up having to pierce it twice. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the footage as I talk so you guys can see what I'm talking about. What she did was she put the receiving tube in my nose, which basically just catches the needle so it doesn't go through any other part of your nose or your body. She tried to put the needle through, and as you guys can see from the clip, she did struggle a bit. And then it was time to put the jewelry in. She pulled out the receiving tube and she tried threading the jewelry through the needle. However, this is where things went bad. She ended up taking the needle out sooner than she got the jewelry in, and tried to get the jewelry into the hole, and obviously it didn't happen. And she looked at me and she goes, "I'm sorry, honey, it didn't go in."
Sorry, honey, it didn't go in.
What? So you're telling me I not only have to do this once, but I'm now gonna have to do it again? So she re-prepped everything, and I bled so bad. And so once the bleeding finally slowed down and came to a halt after a good 5 minutes, she went ahead and re-pierced my nose. And let me tell you, the second time around, it hurt way worse than the first time around. However, this time she was successful and was able to thread the jewelry in through the needle, and then I was done. So that's the horror story behind getting my nose pierced. It was an adventure, and it took us probably half an hour to do. And when we came out, it was so funny because Anna's husband was like, "What took you girls so long?" And the whole reason was because the piercer f***ed up my nose piercing. Now, obviously, I wish it had gone a lot smoother, but I'm still super happy with my piercing. And if you guys would like to know more about my nose piercing, or if you have any questions, or would like to see an entire video on what it's like to get your nose pierced and tips on cleaning it, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you guys would like to see an updated piercings and tattoo collection video, let me know as well. If you guys have a horror story from a piercing, definitely leave it in the comments down below. This is the first horror story I have piercing wise, and I have 6 other piercings, one of which I even did myself, which is this one. And I've never had a bad experience up until this point. However, like I said, I absolutely love my piercing, and if I had to go back, I would still get it. If you guys like this video and would like me to do more story times, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button to become part of the Allie Packer Squad and see new videos from me each week. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!